God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My dear child, nothing can stop what I have prepared for you." Even when the world seemed to collapse on your shoulders and everything inside you cried out for rest, I was with you. I saw every moment your heart struggled to stay strong, even when the silence around you felt deafening. I saw when you hid your tears from others, but not from me. Not a single sigh of yours went unnoticed. I was there, in the silence, in the pain, in the fragile hope that remained inside you. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week while blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Do not wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller, more abundant life. With every uncertain step, I held your hand invisibly, sustaining your being so you wouldn't faint. Today, I want you to hear this with your heart. The time of renewal has come. What once seemed lost, I am restoring. I am surrounding you with a love that demands nothing in return, a grace that purifies and lifts, a new beginning born straight from my heart to yours. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. I am the God who turns valleys into paths of victory. I am lighting a flame over your story, opening the heavens, and pouring out direction, comfort, and strength. Nothing will stop the move that has now begun in your life. This is a time of purpose, healing, and joy that does not depend on circumstances. Walk in peace, for my plans are being fulfilled. Comment, even when everything felt silent, God was sustaining me with His invisible love. My child, remember everything that once burned strongly in your heart and that, out of fear or pain, you let fall behind. Every desire, every dream that seemed too big to come true, I kept them. I kept them tenderly, like a father caring for the gifts he wants to give his child at the right time. No seed you planted in faith was forgotten. Even if the winds blew hard and the storms made you feel like everything was lost, I preserved what is yours. Nothing has been lost in my sight. I am the God who watches over your promises. And now, I breathe upon them with my breath of life. What seemed extinguished will shine again, what seemed distant is drawing near. I am moving heaven and earth to fulfill in you everything I declared. Do not doubt my care anymore. I am with you until the end. I am the God who restores. And what you thought had been stolen or consumed by time, I bring it back in abundance. Yes, the years that felt lost were not in vain. There were tears, yes, and I gathered them. There were moments of deep silence, and I was there. Now, I declare my word over you. I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten, the great locust and the young locust, the other locusts and the locust swarm, my great army that I sent among you. Joel chapter 2 verse 25. Listen, my child, I am restoring not only what was taken but multiplying your harvest. What was once ashes will now be color. What was once pain will now be testimony. What seemed like the end will be a new beginning. Your story was never interrupted, it was being carefully held in my invisible hands. Now, I bring forth the new season. A time of healing, of restoration, of rebirth. Comment: God is restoring even the years I thought were in vain. My son, many times you walked without direction, with a weary heart, feeling there was no way out. But even on the days when everything seemed lost, I was your light. I was with you in the lonely early mornings, in the moments when the burden was so heavy you could barely pray. Even then, I remained. And today I declare an eternal word over you. See, I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut. Revelation chapter 3 verse 8. The opportunities that once seemed impossible, I am opening them. The answers you thought unreachable, I am bringing them to you. This is the time when supernatural doors are opening. But more than external doors, I am opening doors inside of you, doors of courage, of renewed vision, of wisdom and faith. You will walk with your head held high, not because everything around you is perfect, but because your soul is anchored in me. Did you know there's an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It was something that deeply impacted my life, and we'd like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's so important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team that's dedicated to bringing inspiring and transformative content, we invite you to learn more about our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can see how this technique can also help in your journey. Your support helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We are truly grateful for your trust and support. Now I pour upon you a peace that the world cannot understand. A peace that does not depend on external circumstances, but is established like a rock within your being. This peace will sustain you through difficult nights, in moments of silence and uncertainty. It will be your shelter, your secret hiding place. It is not just a simple relief, but a transformation. For I am cleansing your thoughts, freeing you from the cycles of fear, healing the emotional confusion that made you even doubt your own worth. My peace is not fragile. It strengthens you, rebuilds you. It is like a river flowing through the dry parts of your heart, making bloom what once seemed dead. And where there was disorder, now there will be harmony. Where there was affliction, now rests my presence. Let me fill your inner being with this constant peace. It is your inheritance, your right as my child. My child, I know where it hurt. I saw the pain hidden behind your smiles. I heard the silent cries that no one else noticed. I know the losses that marked you, the rejections that left deep wounds. But listen, I am the God who heals. Your pain will not be your sentence. Your story does not end in trauma. I am touching now the places that hurt the most, not to reopen the wound, but to heal it once and for all. No tear was wasted. Each one watered a promise that now begins to bloom. The marks you carry will no longer be remembered as scars of pain, but as signs of the victory I gave you. What once felt too heavy will now become lightness. For I remove the burden and trade the garments of sorrow for those of praise. You are no longer the sum of your pain. You are mine, whole, restored, renewed. Comment: God's touch is healing the wounds no one else could see. Beloved child, even if the past tries to whisper lies into your heart, remember what I say: you are not your mistakes. You are my work in progress. No failure of yours has been able to cancel the plans I made for you. Because I am the God who turns mistakes into lessons, falls into momentum, guilt into grace. What used to hold you back no longer has power. I am breaking the invisible chains that limited your vision. Now, I open a new horizon before you. You will walk without fear, knowing you are not the same. Your identity is not in your failures but in my love. And my love is strong, eternal, unshakable. I am rewriting your story with letters of hope, and where there was once shame, there will be honor. I am pouring out upon you a new spirit, a renewed mind, and a heart willing to live fully. Comment: my identity is in God's love. I am free to begin again. Child, it's time to stop looking back in pain. The tears you shed were seeds planted in fertile ground, and now, it is harvest time. Every prayer you whispered in silence, every cry that rose to heaven, I heard. And now, I prepare a new path before you. It will not be a return to what was, but a step forward into what is eternal. What I am preparing for you goes beyond what you can imagine. You will be like a fruitful tree that blossoms even in drought, because I am your source. You will be a light on the path of others, comfort to the weary, a living testimony that my love restores everything. I am with you, and where my presence is, nothing is lacking. This is the time of blooming, the time of fulfillment, the time of abundance. Trust. The best is yet to come, and it comes from my hands, which never fail. No mistake, no failure, no reckless choice has the power to nullify the purposes I have established for your life. I am the God who transforms what seemed lost into a new beginning. I am the one who sustains your steps even when your strength seems to fail. I have been working in silence in the deepest areas of your soul, healing what hurt, clearing the heavy thoughts, freeing you from emotional prisons that held you still for so long. Today I declare, I am pouring over you a current of newness, a wave of revelation that will touch not only the outside but everything stored within you. You will no longer be guided by insecurity or the fear of failure. I am enlightening your mind so you can see yourself as I see you, with eyes of love and honor. You were created with purpose and beauty. You have eternal value. In the silent places within you where there used to be confusion, pain, or emptiness, I am placing peace, stability, and clarity. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. I am reconfiguring your vision, not only about the world but especially about yourself. You are not who they said you were. You are mine, chosen, loved, and protected by me. It doesn't matter how many times you stumbled, fell, got lost, or questioned yourself. I was present in every moment, even those when you thought you were alone. I never stopped loving you. Now, I myself am removing the burden that was never yours to carry. The expectations others placed on you, the harsh words that echoed inside you, the labels they imposed, none of that defines who you are. I am restoring your true identity. Comment: I am who God says I am. My roots are in heaven. You will see that trusting in me is not just hoping for better days, but living with the certainty that even when results are invisible, I am working for you. I am teaching you to walk on paths of trust that you never knew before. There will be moments when circumstances seem confusing, but within you there will be a firm conviction: I am with you. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23 verse 4. Every step you take in trust will reveal new paths. Those doors that once seemed locked, I will open. The limits the world imposed on you, I will overcome. I am expanding your vision, your horizons, and leading you to places you never imagined reaching. But above all, I am doing something inside you, filling the void that no achievement or person could ever fill. The joy I am planting in your heart will not depend on outcomes but on my presence. Comment, my joy comes from the Lord. He is my constant strength. That joy will be your fortress on difficult days. It will be your refuge, your source, your sustenance. In the most ordinary moments of your daily life, you will begin to notice my hand. In unexpected conversations, in paths that open in surprising ways, in encounters that seem casual but were carefully orchestrated by me, there you will see me. And when you begin to recognize these subtle signs of my love, your heart will be filled with deep gratitude. You will see that nothing was in vain. No tear went unnoticed. No struggle was ignored. Even the moments when you thought you were drifting were watched over with care. Those old burdens, carried for so long, are now being lifted. The weight of others' opinions, the constant effort to prove your worth, the hidden pain no one could see, all of it is being removed by me. I am restoring your essence. What the world tried to distort or erase, I am bringing back into the light. The honor that was stolen from you, the beauty that was hidden, the freedom that was denied, I am returning it all. You are mine. You always were. Do not be alarmed by the intensity of the changes to come. Some transitions will seem too big, too fast. But I am in control. Every movement is intentional. Every change has a purpose. I am building within you a solid foundation, a structure that will not be shaken by storms. You will become someone steady, constant, full of peace even in the face of adversity. And something so good, so abundant, will flow from you that it will touch not only your life but the lives of many around you. So do not close your heart. Do not limit what I can do. Let me act freely in you and through you. I have already prepared a table before you. It is set with gifts you never asked for, with answers greater than you imagined. Everything around you will begin to align with my will. Because I am faithful to my word, and what I promise, I fulfill. Get ready to be marked by my truth, my goodness, and my fullness. What is coming is not the result of your effort, but of my immeasurable love. This love that never fails, never ends, never backs down. And because of this love, I have set exact times for you, moments that do not depend on what you have done or failed to do, but on my sovereignty. I am the one who orchestrates the invisible, who organizes the hidden details of your story. I want you to understand, the time before you is full of meaning. Each day will hold meetings, opportunities, and experiences that will reveal new layers of my goodness. Where you once saw resistance, you will see passage. Where everything seemed closed, openings will appear. Comment, God has already prepared the way. I trust in His guidance. The waits that seemed too long were not wasted time. They were sacred time, time for building, for care, for healing. While you thought nothing was happening, I was preparing everything. I was healing wounds so deep you couldn't even name them. I was aligning meetings, positioning people, opening the backstage of what will soon become reality. My effort for you never stopped. Not for a second did I cease moving my heavens on your behalf. Now the time has come for you to live it. The time has come to clearly see how much you are loved, how closely you are accompanied, how truly you are chosen. Nothing can stop what I have prepared. The time has arrived. The new has already begun. Walk with your head held high, not because everything is resolved, but because I am with you. And that is enough. There are moments in life when everything seems clouded by doubt, and the feeling of loneliness becomes almost unbearable. It's as if the silence screams louder than any word of comfort, and the heart gets lost among unanswered questions. But even if you didn't notice it, in every one of those silent nights, in every lonely tear, God was present. He not only saw your hidden cry but gently gathered it, turning each pain into a seed of hope. What seemed like the end of everything was, in fact, the beginning of something deep that He was secretly preparing. While you thought you were being forgotten, He was quietly shaping your inner being to withstand and embrace a new reality, a new season of light and fullness that is drawing near with power. Comment, even in the silence, God is working on my behalf. This transformation that God is bringing forth is not just a recovery of strength but a rebirth of what once seemed dead inside you. The hopes you thought were lost, the dreams you shelved out of fear of failure, the talents you hid because you were afraid of not being accepted, all of it is being restored. Behold, I make all things new. Revelation chapter 21 verse 5, is more than a promise. It is a reality unfolding within you. God is awakening abilities that had been numbed by time and circumstance, restoring in you the identity He designed from the beginning. Nothing was in vain. Not a single tear was wasted. Every detail of your journey has been used to make you stronger, more sensitive to the Spirit's voice, and more aligned with the eternal purpose set over your life. Now, God is preparing you for something that goes beyond your personal life. He is placing in your hands the responsibility of becoming a bridge of healing for others. Your path will be an example for those who are lost, your words will bring comfort to those who suffer in silence, and your actions will reflect God's grace upon those who feel forgotten. As it is written, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." Isaiah chapter 60 verse 1. This is not the time to hide or diminish who you are. On the contrary, it is time to rise with courage, for a divine light has been placed within you to illuminate the darkest places. Where there was once doubt, now direction will arise. Where there was pain, compassion will bloom. Where there was fear, boldness with purpose will spring forth. Do not worry about the looks or opinions of others. Your identity is not based on human approval, but on divine revelation. There are those who, even in the face of your kindness, choose to turn away or respond with coldness, but none of that diminishes the value God sees in you. Today, He strengthens your spirit, aligns your thoughts, and gives stability to your journey. Rejections and disappointments will not have the final word. You will rise with clarity about who you are and what you came into this world to do. With God we will gain the victory, and He will trample down our enemies. Psalm 60 verse 12. There is no challenge that can stop His plan. No pain will be greater than the comfort He will pour out upon you. No lack will be stronger than the abundance He has already released in your favor. What once seemed impossible will now become the stage for visible miracles. From this moment on, prepare yourself to receive more than you ever dared to ask for. Heaven is in motion, and blessings are being released like a flood upon you. Everything that weighed you down will be removed. The mental burdens, emotional pressures, and hidden fears, all of it will be replaced by a peace that surpasses all understanding. God is clearing the soil of your soul so that new fruits may bloom. What He promised you in secret will be revealed publicly. The hidden tears will be exchanged for songs of joy. Your name will be remembered not for titles or human achievements, but as someone who walked with God and witnessed His works. This is not just a small change. It is a complete renewal. You will be a living witness that He is the God who performs wonders. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.